Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is video number 9 in Qlik Sense section access series. Today we will learn how to implement multi-field section access using the link table, but we are not going to create all these combinations manually. So let's recap. In video number 6, we learned that whenever we want to implement Qlik Sense section access using link table, we need to create all the combinations of different fields manually. I will show you one Excel file. So when we are going to implement section access on two fields, say region and country, there could be 4 possible combinations. So that's 2 multiplied by 2. So the combinations we can define here is particular region and particular country, all region, particular country, particular region, all countries, and all region, all countries. Same in case of section access with 3 fields. We have 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That means 8 combinations possible. You can see the combinations here. And same in case of 4 field. It will be 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 means 2 raised to 4. That is 16 combinations possible. And for 5 fields it will be 32 combinations. So in video 6 we have created this 3 field section access manually. Let's implement the same thing quickly here, and then we will learn how to create these combinations dynamically. I mean, you don't have to manually write all these combinations, because say in case of 5 fields it will be 32 combinations. On 6 field it will be 64 combinations. So you cannot manually write all these combinations. Let's implement this one. I have divided the script in different tabs. So in a fact table, we have sales data where we have number of units sold. We have region, country, product, order year. As usual, I have created combinations of these 4 fields as key data. We have section access table. This table you can write inside Excel file or database and you can import it here. Same as fact table, I have created combinations of all our section access field and I have named it key section access, and I have created another field which is giving the same data and its name is key section access temp. We will see why I have created this one. Okay, so according to video number 6, we have to create now link table with all the combinations possible. I'm not going to write down these combinations because it will make our video lengthy. I have already wrote these 16 combinations and I'm going to copy paste here. So these are my 16 combinations and this combination is same based on this. So you can see now we have created 2 fields, key data and key section access. Now I will reload this application and we'll see how the data model looks like. So you can see here we have sales table, we have section access table, and here our link table. So all the combinations is now there, and right now we have 784 combinations, but there will be many combinations which we don't need because we need only those coming from key section access. So what I will do here is I will create another table and I will say no concatenate final link table, and I will say load star resident link table where exists our percentage key section access temp. This is coming from here, and I will write here key section access. So it will remove all percentage key section access field which are not needed from our link table, and I will drop our link table and I can rename final link table to link table again. And now we don't need this field. That's why I have given name as key section access temp So we can drop this field here. And now I will reload this application. And we can see that now out of 784, we have now only 261 combinations which we exactly need for our application. If you check our previous video, video number 7 or video number 6, you can see that I have used the same section access table, same fact table, and there using the cross join we have created 261 records in a link table. And if we go here and we select say Europe all for user number 13, so you can see we have Europe here, we have all country from Europe, all product from Europe, and order year 2020 and 2021. So whatever order year is there. Same way, let me select Asia, India all. Here you can see Asia. We have India only because we have given section access for India, but all product and all year. So you can see all 3 product and all 2 years. So this way we can implement section access on multi-field using link table. But here we have wrote the combination manually. So where I'm saying combinations means this 16 combinations. If you don't know how to write these combinations and you don't know basics behind these 16 combinations, you can refer to video number 6. So today we will learn how to create these 16 combinations without manually writing them. So I mean we can dynamically create something so that these 16 combinations for 4 fields will get created automatically, and for 5 fields 32 combinations will create automatically. So what I will do, I will create a new tab here and I will say video 9. First of all, before showing you this new method, let me tell you that I don't want to take the credit for this script, because this script and this method is created by someone else. I saw this one long time ago. I implemented on one of my application, but actually I forgot that from where I have taken this script. So if anyone has idea, you can comment below. The entire credit goes to the person who has created this script. So first of all, I will write one temp table and I will say load start inline. This is an inline load, and I will say field for section access, and I will write section access field name and all, and I will try to create combinations based on these 2 fields. So I will create another table which will give you the combinations for the number of fields. So what you have to do here is I will write temp combination and I will say load field for section access as section access temp 1 field 1 resident hour temp 1 table. So what exactly you need to do here is the number of fields taking part into section access. You need to write this as many times. So say we have 4 fields here. I will join this table, but I will write 4 times here. So first time it will be field 1, second time it will be field 2, third time it will be field 3, and fourth time it will be field 4. And I will drop my this table now, and we'll see how we will get temp combinations here. So in a data model, the temp combination will come as like this. So we have 16 field now, and let's create something here, one table, and I will add all these combinations here. So you can see now we have 4 fields with 16 combinations which we are manually writing. So this is created automatically. So in case of 5 field section access, you need to add one more here. And in case of 3 fields, you need to write 3 only. I will load it again and we will see that there will be 8 combinations. So now our objective is to replace this SA field name by the actual name of the fields from the data model or our application. Let me write down here 4th one as well. I will load it and I will add the 4th one here. So we have now 16 combinations. So now I will create final combination table and I will say if SA temp1 field 1 equal to this. So if we have this, then replace this with your original field name. Otherwise, you have to replace with your this field name with single quote. And I will give name as SA temp2 field 1. I have created only one right now, and this is a resident of our temp combinations, and I'm not dropping temp combination right now. Let's reload it and we'll see how we will get the another table. So I will reduce the width and then here I will create another table and we'll say final combination this. So we are getting only 2 fields right now, because if it is all, then it will give you all. For SA field name, it will give you region. Now I will implement the same for all 4. I will say 2, 3 and 4, and here I will replace by country because that's our second field. Our third field is product and our 4th field is order year. And here I have to give, because this is for our second field, this is third field and this is 4th field, and obviously I need to rename 2, 3 and 4, and now I will reload it. And if I will add here number 2, number 3 and number 4. So now we have all 16 combinations which we have as a temp1 field. Now it is in temp2 field. And now we don't need this, so we can drop it. And we can see from our data model that we have now only final combination table. The temp1 we have deleted and it is having 16 combination now. I don't need this one, so I can remove now. So the next step is create a link table, and that link table will join with fact table by key data and with section access table by key section access. So we will now create a link table. So the link table is load distinct and our key data field, then our first field from section access, then second field from section access, then our third field product, then our 4th field order year, and this one is resident of our sales table. Okay, so these all fields are coming from sales table. Now we have to add here field which is key section access, but this one will come from these different combinations. So to do that, what I will do first, I will comment this one and I will count the number of rows from our final combinations table. So there will be 16 rows, and let me trace it, and we'll see we are getting 16 rows or not. Okay, so there are 16 rows. I can write this one so that it will give us better idea. So final combination, we have 16 fields. So now we will create a loop from row number 1 to our last row. So if you are writing here 1, then you have to write here like this, but if you write 0, then it will be row count -1, and I will say next I, and here I will add this table. This key section access is not coming from sales table, it should come from our this combination. So what I will do here is we will create number of variables. So I will say let v section access final field name 1 equal to peak, then our peak of this field, and number of rows is our first row. This is coming as a loop, and it is from our this table. Hope you know how to write this peak function, and I will do trace it and trace of this one, and temporary I will comment this one, and we'll see what we are getting. For 8 lines we are getting region, and for 8 we will get all. How? It's coming from here. So for 8 lines or 8 times you are getting all, and 8 times you are getting region. So the same way you can create all 4. And I will write here number 2, number 3 and number 4, and here I will say number 2, number 3 and number 4. And what I can do here is I will use the trace function, and I will say and number 4, number 3, number 2, and let's load it. So you can see now all combinations are coming here. So the same we can use here. So we can use them here. We will copy all 4 and alias the name field name as key section access, and instead of comma I will write here pipe symbol. Okay, and now we will reload this application and we'll see what is the data model. So the data model looks okay. It's a synthetic key, we will remove it, but what our objective is to see the link table. So link table is getting created with 784 rows. Okay, I need to remove region, country, product and order year from our sales table. So I will say drop fields region, country, product, order year from sales table. So now the synthetic table will get removed, and we can see here now we have link table, we have section access table, and we have sales table now. And now the sales link table is having 784 rows. We actually don't need all of them because there will be many key section access field created based on the key data and all these 4 section access fields which are not part of section access table. So we will remove them. We can also write here upper function, so it will create all the combinations in uppercase. And now I will implement the same code which we have used before, and will load this data, and you can see now we have 261 combinations coming, same as our previous video. So this is how you can implement section access on multi-field using link table, but here the number of different combinations we have created dynamically. Still it is not 100% dynamic because you have to manually add at different places. So this is the first place where you have to manually add number of lines according to your number of section access field. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. Here you have to mention this field here, and you also have to manually add or remove number of fields according to number of fields in our section access. So this is number 4. Number 5, you have to drop the fields from different table, fact table. So this is not 100% dynamic, but you don't have to create all these combinations manually. It is getting created by just writing few lines. And if you see our end result, it is same as what we have created for our previous video. Hope you like this video. Thank you.